Welcome back to class, dear students. In this lesson, I am going to take you through AI that you can use, AI tools for Web3 development to, 10x your web development skill and at the same time multiply your delivery, because these tools are able to make it like, I look at it in two ways. Number one, these tools, especially when you're a beginner, it helps you to have access to not just a mentor, but experienced mentor. Imagine you have like 1,000, 5, 10, 20, 30 years experienced developer ahead of you, and you have like 1,000 of them 247 available for you that you can ask them questions. Imagine how beautiful your development journey and how easy it will become for you day by day as long as you do your part. You understand? Which is unrealistic for you to get in real life scenario with real experienced programmer. You understand? But that is what you have in AI. Working with a lot of this documentation, a lot of code, open source code and things like that. And with that experience and the speed at which AI can, crawl this thing, 247, you have it on your phone, you have it on your PC, anywhere you go, you can quickly use it just the way you will use search before. You can now quickly use those AI to ask questions, and even this time around get specific answer. And going beyond that, there are now AI tools that even help you, which we see them in this lesson, that even help you. You just say, okay, I want to create a code that does this, and then they suggest it for you, or even create it even inside the IDE. So all these things are what can help 10x what you will actually do. For example, there are projects I deliver now as a developer, single developer, that one, it would have taken me a whole about maybe 3 months to deliver, and now I deliver it with a space of maybe within weeks or max of like a month. And even if I want to deliver it with the speed of like maybe 2-3 weeks, I will usually need to be team of like 2, 3 to 5 developers. But here I am doing that alone because I now have a team, invincible digital AI-based support developer. You understand? So that's why it is incomplete for me to say, okay, this age, I can't ignore AI. When you are talking about web development, Web3 development, any programming you are going to have, mobile, whatever, embracing AI is essential. It's no more a thing of negotiable. If not, they are capable of taking your job. That's the fact. But if you embrace them and 10x, then you will not just secure your job or secure more opportunities, but you even open more opportunities for yourself. So that's the reason why I decided to include this, and considering this course itself is AI enhanced. That's why I put it that way. They are AI enhanced. All the courses we'll be doing moving forward, your front end, learning front end, like we've learned here, the front end for your DApp, middleware, Web3.js, Zeta.js, backend, the smart contract with Solidity on EVM like Ethereum, and non-EVM like Solana using Solang and things like that. All these AI are what will make your life much easier, much faster, and always a kind of support of experienced developer right beside you 247, and at a very cheaper prices. A lot of these AI are available. So let's take them one by one. So you will recognize important AI tools. If any, like I told you, ignoring AI at this stage that we have, not even the future. I don't know when you'll be watching 1, 2, 3, 5 years time, that will be even at another level. So you want to quickly adapt and make them your peer developer and team up with AI. So now, what's artificial intelligence, AI in web development? refers to system or machine that mimic human intelligence to perform tasks and interactively improve themselves based on the information they collect. So these tools, just like human intelligence, they perform activity like thinking, critical thinking, learning from conversation. So they don't know, but you discuss with them that they know, just like a human being. Oh, you don't know about this, you give them some details. The next time they can discuss and flow better because they now have a better understanding of it. So that's the aspect. Then list of tools that we may want to look at. We have different tools with capacities. These are not like the only AI tools. There are lots of them, in fact, and there will be more. And that is one of the reasons why I came up with this tool for my student, because especially as beginner, you get confused. This AI there, this AI there, this AI there. Which one tool will you actually use? Which AI tool should you actually use? So in order to remove that confusion, I've streamed down just few that I've tested a lot, because I think I even run a project then. Let me see. AI tools reviewed.com. If I'm still running it by the time you are watching the lesson, been a long time I had time for it. So because creating courses and all those things on dProgramming, I've been busy. But this tool in particular have a lot. So that's to give you an idea that I'm not just telling you to feel as if I've used a lot of tools just for saying sake, but actually I have done that because I actually built a tool, a platform that review AI, different AI tools in different niches, which has exposed me to a lot of this AI. So that is just rolling up. Some network is slow. So while that is up, that's just to help you at least simplify things for you. Feel free to explore beyond that. Yeah. So the number one I will discuss about is ChatGPT, which actually is the one that kickstarts this AI revolution from, I think, November 2022 when it was launched, and that was it. The AI race that was being ignored before became a mainstream adoption gradually and then at a very high speed, because people were amazed what this ChatGPT could do. You could ask questions, you could do more than you can from this search that you are used to, like Google and all those things. So now if you have the links as well for you to check them out, where you'll be able to. And how is this helpful for you as a Web3 developer? You can ask questions about whatever project. You can even brainstorm with it. Like, okay, I have a project I want to develop. Which front-end framework you think is best for this Web3 project? Which blockchain will fit this? Or I want to make it multi-chain. Which tool is the best? Which middleware? You understand all those things. Then from there, you start having a more clarity. And right from that time, you can begin to, let me see. So you can see the ChatGPT. It's when you see freemium, it means it has both free version and premium version. So the normal ChatGPT is free, but there's ChatGPT Plus, which I use, and I advise you should, because these are essential tools that will empower you as a developer. It's an investment into it. Whatever business you do, whatever skill you have, there is always tools you buy. And at this age, these tools, AI tools, are one of those tools you don't want to joke with. So you can see there's something I even want to show you. Yeah, some of the power of what this AI can do. You can see it. I literally just took a sketch. I sketch on paper. I don't know if I can still see it. Let me search. You can see literally here. This is it here. You can imagine I just take this. I just hope you can see it now. I just literally took this and use it. You can see, as you can see it here as well. So I literally just took and said you should create a website in the sketch with HTML, CSS, or JavaScript. And you can imagine it created this for me. I said you should guide to test it on CodePen. And I was literally able to have this come up on CodePen. And I have an HTML when I go to CodePen. So all these are tools we will be using as we develop, but it's good you get familiar with them, so when we start developing, you will know how. So you can imagine you just sketch, and then it was able to turn this to code for me. I'm coming, HTML structure, CSS. If I have this up, I could test it for you. But you can see that's how easy this AI tool. So even if you are going to do this yourself, once this can give you the framework, then you can start copy this and then adjust much further from there. So even if you have a complex design, it could help you bring it to life and give you at least the basic something you can start with. So let's try and create a pen. Here we have, I can just copy the HTML here. Let's see it. So you should be able to run and display here. So let's see. Good. You can see it literally. This is up. Like when you have the CSS, which will style it, you can copy the CSS here. Can you imagine? So imagine what I do here. You see it, home, about, contact, and then look at it. Then it said it should have a search. Then it should have a kind of section. You see it here. So like something, you should divide it to like two. One for major this, according to this sketch. Do you see it? And at least on the basic, I got something. And from here now, I can keep working on, include the JavaScript, adjust it. You understand? So that's how to tell you the capability of this AI, and they are just getting started. I'm telling you. So you cannot ignore. Imagine you want to build a dApp, you can brainstorm ideas and a lot of things with that. So that's why I said if you should be taking premium of these tools, I'm telling you. The second one is DPU Web3 GPT. What that is a customized GPT for Web3 developer built by me. So I built this especially for the program university students. So as you take courses, learn and be growing in Web3 development, you can ask this AI tool question and it's integrated inside ChatGPT. Is free. So presently it requires you to have ChatGPT Premium, which is the only one that allows this GPT to access. It's free. I did it as free, but ChatGPT will not allow you to access it except you're on their Premium. So that's one, but I don't know, by the time you'll be watching, they might have allowed it in their free version. In the free version of ChatGPT, the advanced model are usually in the ChatGPT Plus. So if you want to get the best interaction and experience of those AI model, you will get it in the Premium version. So those, I built this, and you can literally just test it out. If you check it, because I've trained it with some data myself behind the scene, so you will likely be able to have access to more tailored Web3 response, especially development, solidity, and more, than when you use just the pure ChatGPT chat. So for example, if you come here and click Home, you can see it, Expert in Web3 Development, Interactive Learning at dProgramming University. So if you click on Home, it's free. Just click on the link here, and as you use it later, I believe I will work to update it more, but at least you can have access to it. You can see it gives you like a welcome, and it has been built in a way that when you are asking questions, it can give you suggestion that relates to that question. By the time it's done, you'll be able to see when it's done, it will give you something, and you can even pick and respond to this option. Like if you want more details about Ethereum Basic, you can just reply one, or something like this, copy and click here and use it to respond, and then it will give you more details about that. So these are like menus you can explore. So that's another option. I want it to show the last part. So you can see suggestion based on your question. So I've trained this to give you, normally ChatGPT will not give you this, normal ChatGPT chat. For general inquiry or assistance, you can directly ask your question for a tailored response. To return to menu at any time, type Home. So if you are using it and you want to return to the Home for some option, you can just type Home. So I keep on working, and when some of you start using it, you can send me some updates, your experience, and I will be able to adjust it. And I've also done it to be able to improve based on users' experience. I don't have access to whatever you are asking, but ChatGPT can use your content as well to train and get it better, but not actually sending it to me. So that's another tool. Then the third one, we talk about GitHub Copilot. This is also essential. I think it's also about $10 per month. So all these are essential to this. Will help you when you are working with like VS Code. You see, VS Code. And the good part, why I now begin to use this, before I just tested it and dumped it, but one thing that is now interesting about this Git Copilot now is it's able to help you with your own repo. For example, let me have this. I think we use one of our repo that I used just in the previous lesson. Yeah. So we have something like this. You can ask it question, like you literally have GitHub. No, there's the pull request, live share. Okay, I move it here. Sorry. So this is it. It has a chat, and you can ask it about your code base. Like, I think when you do at workspace, do you see it? Ask about your workspace. What is this code base about, and how can I update it to connect with Ethereum MetaMask wallets? So it's is, core. This one is different from just asking ChatGPT general question. This one is, you get a kind of a whole new repo or project which maybe you clone from GitHub. This help you to analyze it, give you specific answer. You see, it's using your workspace. It will analyze it, check all those workspaces, tell you, okay, this code base you are working on contains this. If you say, okay, I want to add specific feature, do you see it collecting workspace structure? So it's trying to understand the structure of your workspace. Then it will be able to tell you that, this workspace contains this. This is how it is done. And if you want to add this feature, go to this folder. You can't imagine how that make your life easier. So this is even different from going to ChatGPT, copying and saying, no, this work with this is very, very new. Just less than a month or so they introduced this feature when I was doing the video. So it's something very, very missing before in a lot of all this AI. They just give you general answer, but now it's like you are first training it with your own code and then asking it question about your code. So it's collecting the workspace depending on how each your workspace is. So I think maybe this is more of my sluggish network or something. So it will collect it and then it will give you up to date response. So this is a very, very important something. And apart from that, you can, when you are typing, you see, appear to be a README file for a course project related to AI enhanced development. The README provides instruction for students to complete their project submission. You see, to connect with the Ethereum meta, you will typically need to write JavaScript code that interact with. However, this README file does not contain any JavaScript code, and it's unclear from the provided information if there are other files in your workspace that contain. If you want to update this project to interact with it, you will need to add JavaScript code that use the MetaMask. This could be done in a separate JavaScript file or potentially a script tag within the HTML. Here is a basic example of how to connect. Do you see? So it's telling me step by step. So you can ask it, okay, where do I create the JavaScript code file in my workspace? Do you see it now? So it's browsing your file and then it will tell you specifically, go inside here and create it there. So all these things are so important. That's why I put this as part of the beginner, so that by the time we are getting started into the full development of the dApp, like front end, back end, and all those things like that, I may not be going back to explain this for you. So that's why I believe you should not skip any of these lessons. So you can see it now in the Explorer, the left side VS Code. I click on root project, select new file. In the dialog box that open, type name of your new file, e.g. connect to MetaMask. This will create. Do you see it now? How can I? A lot of things it's telling you, used reference. It checks this and then tell you that if you go back here, you find something like this, and then you create the maybe connect metamask.js. Then from there, it can continue to guide you on things you need to do. So, and aside from that, another thing you do, this also help you, is create JS code to connect let's try MetaMask. Wallet. You understand? So when you do something like this, you will just see, especially if I do this in a JavaScript file, you will just see it start trying to create some code for me, code suggestion for me. So, or you are typing a code that can help you complete it. So all these are the empowerment that this AI gives to you as a beginner. Why investing in them as a tool? If you see it that way, as a tool that you need, then you will quickly grow faster in your development, develop and deliver things that normally, especially as beginner, could take you 2-3 years of mastery of experience, and you start doing it 3 months, 4-6 months, just when you started coding with the support of this AI tool. So that's why you don't want to neglect any of them. So that's it for another one that just came out from beta is V0. I don't know, they might have changed the name, by Vercel. This literally help you create a front end in like React. So React component, now you can say create a store for me, and to create the JavaScript, you just copy the code and make use of it. So that's another one. And then there's also a ChatGPT competitor called Bard from Google, which is free, and you can like check them out. So the conclusion, embracing AI tool is essential for Web3 developers to stay competitive and efficient. These tools not only streamline the development process, but also open up new possibilities in how we approach Web3 projects. By integrating AI into your workflow, you can significantly enhance your productivity. I used to say 10x your skill, and enhance your productivity, speed up what you are capable of delivering. You can see this will be able to generate, just type here that create, and then it gets it done for you. And just like the ChatGPT, you have a code to a fully functional AI. You can imagine you want to build a landing page like this, it creates it, and you just copy the code and integrate it into your project. You can see create a graph, create a simple app, and things like that. So a lot you can do with that. I believe they just launched it and it's improving. So, and more like that. Those are the ones I've been using, and in future, if I find other one after sieving it out, I may as well add it. But as well, if you are on ChatGPT, try this that I built as well and send feedback for more improvement. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you have been able to see why AI is there to enhance you, and that's why a lot of all the courses on the programming henceforth will be like titled AI Enhanced, because as I'm building all these things, I'll be doing it along using different AI tools. So there's no point seeing this thing helping you get better and then you ignore them. No, the only thing you always do, is for any programming language you want to learn, first understand the language, the basic, the syntax, then support the rest with these AI tools. And I'm telling you, in no time you will be delivering projects like a pro with the support of this AI. That's it. If you get stuck or need help specific to this lesson, use the comment. Join our Discord to connect and collaborate with other Web3 developers and get updates from DPU officially. But if you need specific response for specific lesson, ask under those specific something, and please check if other already asked and no repeat same question might be deleted or not responded to. So you are sure to get a response from me or any author of the course lesson you are watching on DPU. But on the Discord or something, the community can ask, you are not sure of getting a response. Because most time it wastes my time, because I respond, it gets soaked up with other conversation, and students keep coming asking the same question. It's not time efficient for me. So, but this I found it efficient, as students most time don't keep asking similar questions once they take the lesson. They also take time to check comments on that, learn a lot from questions that their other students have asked before them, and learn a lot and may not bother to ask the questions. So that's it. I remain Solomon Foske of the Programming University. Keep the programming spirit and alive, your chance to succeed as a programmer the long term. And please as well, always do good to humanity and nature with your knowledge and programming skill, and not evil. Make the world and the universe a better place for us all. Peace, and see you in the next lesson or the next course. Maybe. Thank you and bye.